Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Szvenpas General What Rubbish. It's going to be, at least at the start of the channel, going to be an exclusive World of Tanks channel, where I will be giving you a tactical overview, some tank analysis, mainly in game, very few garage reviews, at least at the start, maybe later. I will be discussing mods for World of Tanks. Mods that I feel are necessary, mods that I feel are good, mods that I feel are bad, mods that maybe I feel are interesting or could be improved. I will be playing mostly platoon games because I feel that that's the way the game is actually maybe not meant to be played, but it is a lot more fun, I feel, seeing as it is a massively multiplayer online game. So I see no point in playing it alone, so to speak. I will be trying to mainly give you a tactical overview of different tanks, the way they play, the way games develop, the way I play, the way my friends play, and try to analyze my own mistakes and mistakes in others, why a game develops in the way it does, and why things happen, why all of a sudden someone gets one shot or really just gets gunned down, and just analyzing what a team could have done better, what a team could have done worse. I wouldn't call myself the greatest player. I wouldn't even call myself one of the best in any way. I just feel that, though, I've come to notice that there are quite a few players in World of Tanks that are actually worse than I am, which is kind of an interesting observation to make. I will be mainly, as stated previously, discuss tactics, because that's the real thing that I feel that people are generally making mistakes with. They generally can't follow simple tactics that are open to just anyone with a logical ability, quite basic such. I will also be, of course, as I stated, analyzing tanks. There won't be much of this in the garage, but there will be some. Not for long, but maybe just telling you something about the weak spots, what I find works best for me in any given tank before I play it, or maybe afterwards, I'm not sure right now. I will be showing you some statistics of how I play, of how people play generally. There will be no in-depth statistical analysis, because that is just going to take up too much of your time and probably too much of mine. But I will be giving a slight overview and give you some averages sometimes when I feel it's necessary, and just generally simple maths that you could probably do yourself, but maybe don't have time to or don't want to, and some hit models also of the tanks in question. I will also be discussing the balance issues in the game currently that I feel are they're not out of hand yet, but they may be if left unchecked. Because as of now, I feel that World of Tanks, the makers, Wargaming, are adding a little bit more tanks than they actually should in a short period. Because it feels like they are just trying to stuff the game full of everything they've ever dreamed of, and not really considering the ramifications of that. There are also some issues with artillery that I've noticed people are discussing quite a lot, even though they recently nerfed them. There are a lot of things to discuss around, concerning the artillery, and also general balance issues. I will also be analyzing my own skill, lack of, or well, just basically lack thereof, or not depending on how the game develops and what type of game I show you. will also be analyzing my allies' skills, what they are doing, why they are doing it, and so on and so forth. I will also, of course, analyze my own development, for better or worse, because sometimes you play poorly and you are duly punished. Sometimes you get quite annoyed by it, but then it's just either you try again or you leave it for a while. That's basically how the game how the game works, basically, and how I feel about it. But I've had a lot of fun in it. I've watched a lot of good webcasts about tanks or how to play the game and so on and so forth, and I felt I'd better throw my hat into that ring and be in the now and give you some of my thoughts instead of just receiving everyone else's. So now you have another voice in your head telling you what to think. My goal will basically be to give you good quality casts, maybe even some live streams in the far future, and basically discuss with some of my platoon mates, some other people that have thoughts on the game. Be trying to put some of those up in the future as well, not within the recent or immediately foreseeable future. But I've got some people that might be interested in joining. Also, yeah, there's nothing much to add, basically. As you might hear, I am not British. I might be changing a bit in dialects over time. Don't be alarmed, it's perfectly natural. I am from Sweden, so basically picked up a little from here and there. So I might be going a bit between sounding a bit Scottish or Australian to, well, Midlands English, if you're not careful. But I will try to be as succinct as possible and try to be as clear as possible with what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I might not be able to give you the clearest English, but I will do my best. And that's basically my channel and what will it be about in a few short minutes. You are, of course, welcome to subscribe if you wish, and I hope that you will tune in future. I will try to upload at least 2 videos a week. Maybe more sometimes, maybe less some other times, depending on my studies and work in general. But if everything works out, you'll be seeing a lot more of me, and I'm looking forward to it. Just subscribe if you wish. If not, then it's up to you, basically. Looking forward to making more of these, and I hope to see you around.